Hey guys, what's up? This is Leisure Gaming. I just want to do this little video. You're going to see three different clips, and I will be talking through them. Basically, what this video is I was contemplating, I was talking with More Fantasy. Okay, he's the creator of Fantasyland, another amusement park that's as big as mine. We were talking about making a server, okay, in the future that would be Notchland and Fantasyland in it. Maybe with creative, I don't know, a couple other things in it. Some plugins and different stuff and mods, maybe. But one thing that we were thinking of is one, is there a need for an amusement park server? Two, what could we possibly sell on it? Because you got to make the money back from a server. Servers are expensive. You couldn't charge people for rides, so what could you charge for? What would you guys want to buy in an amusement park server? Would you guys want ranks? Would you guys want items? Tell me in the description below what you would want, or in the comments below what you would want for an amusement park. What would you spend money on, real money on? Because that's something that we need to think about. We, like I said, we would never charge for the rides. That would be messed up, or any of the games or anything like that. But we need to think of some other stuff. So I only found three working amusement park servers. Two of them are Disneyland ripoffs, like Disneyland / Six Flags ripoffs. The third one is mc.magic.us, which is a Disneyland server. So there's not that many servers out there that are amusement parks. So I need to know if you guys would visit a park like that in the future, if you would buy anything from that park, and just tell me down below what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to be commenting on some of these videos, kind of telling you what I think, and at the end, there'll be a quick little wrap up. Bye, guys! Okay, the very first park that we have going up is, what is this park? It's a Disneyland amusement park kind of ripoff. It's called dreampark.no-ip.org. It'll be in the description below. But as you can see, it looks like a miniature version of Disneyland. This is not bashing this park at all. But if you look around, it's very realistic. It's pretty big. Look at this map. It's huge. But there's no one on here. There's like just me on this server. And while it looks great and is very well built, as you see, there's a lot of like copycat names for Disneyland and Disney World. I just see that overall this is better done on the Disneyland, the mc.magic.us server. And again, I don't see any perks that are like mine that are over the top in this first one. But yeah, that's going to be the end of that one. And stick tuned for coming up on the second park. But I'll give my full review of these parks, what I went through at the end of these videos. Okay, we got our second park coming up here, and as you guys can see, again, it has a parking lot. This one kind of looks like, this one has quite a few more people on it, of course. But this one kind of looks like this one also has a resource pack, just so you guys know. It doesn't look like there's anything resourcey, but it's very much like a Six Flags. Again, it's realistic. It isn't like either of mine or Morbid Fantasy's parks. And I really don't know if there's a demand out there for over-the-top amusement parks. Like I see these two servers that have a decent amount of people. At least that other one did earlier in the day, the first one. But this one is very, like I said, very kind of realistic style. Not really what my park's about. And tell me down in the comments below if you guys would be interested in an over-top amusement park like mine in Morbid Fantasies. Because in all honesty, this server, especially these first two servers, how well built they are, should have. What's with these flown TNT blocks and this burger? And that makes no sense. But these servers should have a lot more people in them. But they don't. And I don't know if they did back in the day and they're just outdated, or if people just don't want to come to amusement park servers. So that's something interesting to see. We got these blocks here keeping us out, these invisible blocks. That's one thing I don't want to have in Notchland. If it does go to a server, I want you to be able to go where you want to go type of thing. And that's just ridiculous, like those invisible blocks. Come on now. But yeah, it's no diss on it. It's very well built. Like I said, my full review of these will be at the end of the video, and kind of explaining. That's kind of weird. That's missing something on there, but kind of explain what I thought of these parks and what I think going forward with my own server. But until the next park, it's Leisure Gaming. Stay tuned. MICKYMOUSC. Now we are at mc.magic.us. This server has a huge amount of people, a lot of custom resource packs, sounds, banners, everything. As you guys are seeing, it has a lot of people on it. It's also really laggy for me. I don't know why. I cut down everything that I possibly can whenever I try to play this to make the park run a lot better. Also, if anybody can tell me in the comments below how I can make these the Minecraft video on PC look a lot better video-wise. I'm using Fraps and Sony Vegas then to render it. But I don't know how to make these colors pop more and make it more vibrant. Hello, what is name, Mickey Mouse? Hi, how you doing? So yeah, it's a very cool server. There's a lot of people always on it. This seems to be the creme de la creme. It seems to be the only amusement park server that is honestly making it. Sign my autograph book, please. Oh, they ain't signing it. But this seems to be the only one that's really making a name for itself and doing well. I'm gonna eat this. Gotta love that Mickey Mouse pop. But yeah, I mean, of course it's Disney. Of course it's going to do well. Hey, Ariel! Is this actually a person? No, it's just a normal person. But hello. Thought that was one of the staff. Oh, Goofy? No, just not one of the staff, but a cool person in a skin. But yeah, like Disneyland, of course, is going to do well. And it has a lot of different Disneyland Resort, Magic Kingdom, tons of different stuff on here, Universal on this server. A lot of servers all put together. So this is the person that if I was going to make a server, I'd be competing with. And like I said, I don't know if, I was thinking of making the server maybe 100 cap server, because as you see, oh my God, look at this. There's so many people on this server. And it just doesn't seem really, that should be a lot more than 100. I guarantee maybe I'll get 5 or 10 visitors a day, if that. On the server. But yeah, I'm just curious. I want to hop up on one of these. Come on, let me on. No, I can't get on. Darn it. But yeah, I was thinking about making this server, and that's going to be close to the end of this video. And stick around, guys. I'll give my final reviews and opinions, and bye. Okay, so I'm back. That first server, like I said, it looked like a miniature Disneyland. It looked like very much kind of stylized off the mc.magic.us server. It really didn't pop for me. It really didn't look very vibrant or colorful and not really that interesting, but it was very well built. The second one was more realistic, kind of go for a Six Flags / Disneyland look again. Again, it's realistic and it doesn't pop. It doesn't have those colors. Now, mc.magic.us, the last server, was vibrant, colorful, had plugins, mods, all this. That's the type of stuff. There's so many servers in that. There's no way I could ever compete with a server like that. But it's a little bit more kind of over the top, but not really. It doesn't look like Notchland. It doesn't look like Fantasyland. It's not big, giant bumper cars and stuff like that. Now, if me and Morbid were open a server together, we would run it. We would fix any problems I had with it. We would pay for the server ourselves out of our own pocket. And we would, like I said, we were talking about what could we possibly add to the server that could maybe recuperate some of these costs that we'd be dealing with the server. But we'd never seen an amusement park server, and I kind of looked these up today. I looked up like 30 different servers that are down now that once existed that were amusement park servers, and I only found those 3. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be that many. So tell me in the comments below if you guys think, one, that there should be more amusement park servers, and if you would go on this server. Okay, like I said, it would have both our parks. It might have creative, and I'm not sure about something else. There'd be 4 different areas. Tell me also, so it'd be both our parks and creative. Tell me what you think would be a good 4th thing to add that wouldn't be too laggy. Take that into account. It can't have a whole bunch of mods, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. Also, tell me below what plugins you would want, what type of mods, what type of stuff you would expect, and what type of stuff, like I said, you guys would pay for, if you would pay for anything. So I just wanted to add a little note that I'm not money hungry, and the only reason I'm even thinking about putting something in that has money related is for upkeep on the server. I am currently out of work. My wife's working, but I really want to do the server. And not only will some people be like, just get a job then, but it costs a lot of money to run a server when I want to add mods, plugins, more bandwidth, a lot of this stuff per month. And I want to make the best server that I can. I won't put in a whole bunch of stuff. It may be between 1 to 5 things. That's it. And they wouldn't be expensive at all. So I'm not trying to like $60 rank, $100. No, none of that. Like maybe stuff between $1 to $20 or something like that, or maybe a little less, but that's all. Bye guys. Yeah, until the next video, this is Leisure Gaming signing out. Peace.